Hi guys, my name is Wafie Zainal. I'm from Malaysia. So today I'll be showing you guys how to do a textured haircut with a skin fade on the side. This style is commonly known as French crop. So after the sides and top are done, I'll be giving him a fringe. It's either going to be blunt or textured fringe. Okay. So today I'll be concentrating most of my cuts on the side, how to deliver a fade, right? Because bear in mind, I already pre-cut the hair on top of my model. Alright? So for today's haircut, I'll be showing you guys what are the tools that I'll be using. So first of all, I'll be using the ANDIS Master Cordless. Alright? ANDIS Master Cordless. I'll be using this to debulk most of the bulkiest sides of my model's haircut. And secondly, I'll be using the ANDIS NATION USPro Li fade. Okay, so this is the latest one from ANDIS. It comes with a new cover on top. And to do lineups and adjusts, I'll be using the ANDIS Slimline Pro. So this one also comes with a new cover, same as the ANDIS NATION. Alright, it has a very vibrant yellow-grey graffiti with crown. Alright. And to refine my fade, I'll be using the ANDIS Profoil Lithium Plus. Alright, so let's get on with the haircut. So for each and every haircut, I will always use ANDIS Cool Care to not just disinfect but also to lubricate my tools. Okay, so I'm gonna hit front and back and let it run for a bit for all my tools. Okay, I'm gonna hit it also on my ANDIS NATION, front and back, let it run for a bit. Same goes for my ANDIS Slimline Pro. So remember, it's always good to sanitize and lubricate your tools. Okay, so if you have any excess lubricant oil on your clipper, what you do is you should wipe it off, all the excess oil, so that it won't stick, so the head won't stick on your clippers. Okay, alright, it's good. So first step, I'll start to debulk the sides and back of my model. I'll be using ANDIS Master Cordless with the attachment guard number 1.5. Okay, this allows me to see the head shape or any other skin condition that my model has. Alright, so let's go. So first I'll be debulking using ANDIS Master Cordless with the attachment guard number 1.5. This will help me to judge the condition of my model hair. If you can see, he has a colored hair. He bleached and colored his hair, so you can see there is a vast difference between the roots and ends of the hair. Okay, then I'll switch to guard number 1. Alright, an advice I can give you is to twist the rubbery band so that I can go, or you can go through the sideburns part. Okay, remember to add a bit of a scooping movement at the end of your fade. Okay, if you can see from front that whenever I go up, I'll put in a scooping movement to leave a bit of volume to connect top and the side. Alright, with the ANDIS Master Cordless and ANDIS fade brush, I'll be starting to put my first zero guideline. So now I have two parts, the skin fade part and the number 1 guard part. I'll start to refine the skin fade part using ANDIS Slimline Pro. Okay, while I'm holding the Slimline Pro, I would also like to, straight away do the hook edging up the hook so I can gauge or monitor how high am I going. Alright. Using the ANDIS Profoil lithium, I'll be refining my skin fade, okay? To give it a better look. With this, the skin fade will pop a bit more. I would like to tell you guys that you don't have to dig in or push the blades towards the customer's or model's skin. Okay, the blades are already sharp. They are meant to cut hair. So you just need, it's a very light touch towards the skin. So you don't want to irritate your customers or your model's skin when you push it too hard. Alright. I'll be using ANDIS Cordless USPro Li fade. So interesting thing about the new ANDIS Cordless USPro Li fade, that the blade is, how to say, it's larger, it has a wider area, so it will have a smoother effect when you do fades. Okay, so now to connect the 0 part and number 1 part, I'll be using the 0.5 guard. Alright. Alright, again remember to use the scooping movement or scooping technique. So next off, I'll be changing my guard to ANDIS 0 guard. Okay, with the level all the way open. As a safety measure, I will just go away, run everything through to see whether if I left out any hairs. Then I'll be using all the way close and start to blend the 0 part and the number 1 part. Okay. Alright, so now I'll be moving to the last part of the fade without using any attachment. I'll start the fade with all the way open, level all the way open. Okay. This way, thank you. So I'll be starting the first part, front part of the ear, and then I'll move back to the back. Alright, so now I'm gonna go halfway close or halfway open. Either way, it's the same. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go all the way close and start to flick out even further. And I'm using the tip, the ends of my blade to refine the fades. Okay. Alright, I'm about done. So that is one part done. Okay, so now I've just done the left side. Right. So now I'm going to continue using the same technique, same steps, with the same tools on the right side of my model's hair. So now I'll be continuing my fades from sides to the back. So this is how I do my fades. Daily I'll be doing the same technique. I'll be doing the left and right first, and I'll marry both left and right at the back. So this is how I do my fades. Okay. So again, with the same technique that I did on the left and right side, I'm going to continue that same technique on the back side. So this again will be a fast forward thing. So I have done all the fade part of the hair, sides, left, back, and also the right side. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how do I add more texture on the top of the hair using the ANDIS Slimline Pro. Alright, this part you have to be very careful. I like to do this during the hair is dry so that I can see how much have I texturized or how much have I decreased the volume. Alright, so I'm going to start with the center part. I'm going to take the first center section. You can see it's a bit blunt, so I'm going to add more texture using the ANDIS. So moving the blade as the same direction of the hair, you're creating a bit of texture. So be careful to point your Slimline Pro blade elsewhere. Alright? Center part, I'll be creating a new section. Alright? How deep you prefer you want to go is upon you. You prefer the texture to be a deeper, longer, you can go deeper. Alright? But always careful not to go against. Okay? Always go at the same direction as they have forwards up. Alright? Done. I'm taking the third section. You can also add more texture from from back to front. Bear in mind that I'm trying to keep a square shape on top. So take section by section, or you can continue using the over direction technique. So you have a smooth texturized hair on top. Alright? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the top part and the side part. Alright? Continuing the machine over comb to the back. So now I'm going to start doing the fringe. So this is where the part where I play to whether I'm going to go blunt or I'm going to texturize the fringe itself. Okay, so we're going to see how does it look first. So from here you can decide whether the model is suitable for a blunt fringe or more texturized lift-in effect fringe. So based on the thickness of my model's hair, I think I'm gonna go and texturize the fringe a bit more. Okay, just to give that lift-in effect. So now that I'm done with the fringe, I've texturized a bit, I reduced the weight, but still giving him a blunt fringe. So now I'm moving on to the best part of the day, styling, to see how does the whole total look of the crop. So for this hairstyle, again, to give that natural texturized look, I'll be using a very dry clay and topping it off, locking it with a hair spray. Alright? So I think this is it. I'm done. So this is my textured haircut with a crop and skin fades on the side, or most people commonly known as French crop. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, the techniques and tips that I've shared. Hope to see you guys again on the next video. Thank you so much, ANDIS, and thank you so much to my model, Fizi. See you again soon.